Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Toni. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a long-time subscriber, welcome back. So this week we're doing an apartment tour. We're looking at some 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom apartments in Kingston. So these apartments are at 19 Roehampton Drive, Kingston 19 to be specific, which is a pretty good area if you're not familiar. So of course I'll be giving you guys a detailed tour of the property. In addition to the 3-bedroom and the bathrooms, they have underground parking, a rooftop pool, an entertainment deck. Guys, there's a lot to see in this complex, guys. So you know what, let me stop talking and let's just jump right into the tour. Alright, so as we enter into the apartments, we have this beautiful spacious living room, and we have these LED lights going around the ceiling, a very lovely touch. I also want to point out these details along here. Then we have this beautiful window that lets in a lot of natural light. We're loving this space. And then it naturally flows into the kitchen. So as you can see, we have an open concept going on here. So right from the living room into the kitchen, we have our upper cupboards and our lower cupboards, and of course our matching countertops. So guys, these apartments are still under construction, so there are a few missing pieces here and there. Also some added cupboard space as well. Very spacious, and adding as well is the dual sink, a very modern touch. This faucet as well is able to extend out. Also a great touch for the kitchen, very modern. In from the kitchen now, it naturally flows into the laundry room. We have these beautiful white wall tiles that go well with the white cupboards that we were seeing in the kitchen. So yeah, very spacious laundry room. We have our sink over here. You can do, you know, a little hand washing if you please. And then we have the space for our washing machine right here. From the living room, we have our powder room, and then you can hear the extractor fan going, guys. Very nice touch. So nice powder room for when you have your guests over. Guys, I almost missed this little gem. So at the entrance of the apartment, there's this phone here that you can use to call the front gate. So these units are 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathrooms. So we just saw the living room, the kitchen, and the laundry room. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the rooms and the bathroom. All right, so coming from the living room now, we have this passage, and then we have the first bedroom. Very spacious, and we have the crown molding going around the ceiling in this bedroom. A nice window here to let in some natural light. And then we have the wooden baseboards as well, like what we were seeing in the living room. Also, we have the closet right here, and we have a mirror. So this is our closet space, and then there's some space above the closet as well for added storage. Alright, so heading from this first bedroom, we're going over to the second bedroom, and a very similar design. We have the crown moldings like what we're used to, and it's pretty much identical to the first room. Yeah, we have the closets. Very similar to the first room. This would be great as like a kid's room as well. Alright, so this is the first bathroom. And of course we have this beautiful floating vanity, and we have the wall to ceiling bathroom tiles. And then the glass shower casing right here, very modern as well. Oh, and they have a rain shower. You know, I love a nice rain shower. Always a great touch. And then let's just get into the details of these faucets. So this is the bathroom. Very nice. So now we're heading into the master bedroom. Just look at this space. There's so much that you can do with this room, guys. There's so much wall space for wall decor, you know, your little decorative items. Just look at the ceiling as well, the attention to detail, the design in the ceiling. Loving it. Those big beautiful windows, you know, you can let in a lot of fresh air, a lot of light into the bedroom. Along this wall here, I would probably put like a king size bed. That would fit perfectly. And then now we're heading over to the closet. Look at how much closet space, guys. This is a walk-in closet. This now is the master bathroom. Same design as what we were seeing in the first bathroom. High ceilings. Loving the dual sink. Perfect for his and her. You know, you don't have to fight with husband or wifey. Everybody has their own sink. Loving the concept. Very nice. Very spacious shower as well. We have the glass casing and then we have the rain shower. And this is a nice little piece as well that comes out. That's lovely. And then let's get into these faucets. Very modern design for the faucets. Master bedroom, we have the balcony. You could add 2 chairs here and a circular table. It would be great for having your morning coffee or your morning tea, or just to chill out in the evening time. So these are the stairs leading up to the pool deck. So that is actually still, you know, under construction, but we can still get a good idea for what it's going to look like. The view up here also is amazing. We can pretty much see above the tree line. Great sight. Okay, so this is the entrance to the underground parking for the complex. Alright, so this is the underground parking. So as you can see, there's ample parking with this complex. Right, so I just wanted to show you all a bit more of the exterior of the apartment complex. And of course, guys, if you are loving this video, if you're loving this type of content, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Guys, so that is pretty much the tour of the apartment complex. I wanted to give you guys some information about the financing because Victoria Mutual was actually on site and they have some mortgage options on offer. So when I spoke to the rep, she said that for first-time buyers, they go up to 97% financing at an interest rate of 6.95%. If it is not your first property, meaning that you already own a home, you can get up to 90% financing at an interest rate at 7.95%. These rates seem pretty competitive to me based on what other institutions are offering. I will say that I do not work at VM. I'm not being paid by VM. I'm not a realtor. I don't even work at a bank. I'm just sharing information with you guys. So I will go ahead and put the information for the rep down in the description box. You can reach out if you're interested. I'll also include information for the realtor. If you're interested in purchasing this property or you want to get some additional information, guys. So check the description box down below. Are interested in Jamaican real estate content, you are interested in house tours, apartment tours, you know, things along that line, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, guys. I have a lot of content planned for the weeks coming up. I'm going to be posting at least one tour per week, guys, for either properties that are on sale or properties that are for rent. So guys, go ahead and subscribe, and of course, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Yeah, and thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.